Okay, Las Vegas, baby.
What's your name? If you vegetarian, I came with a cucumber.
He's a good rapper, man. Come out and hire him. Get those records going. Future billionaire right over there. Okay, take 15. Yeah, they're gonna put a new casino. I don't know what casino is over there. Bally's. Oh, okay. They're gonna put a Bally's right over there. Huh. Oh, that's interesting. All those trains. Oh, yeah. You got the Mandalay. The weather is kind of cool right now. Normally it can hit 120 degrees. But it's really nice. It's 62 degrees in Vegas. December. Oh, BG, the Australian Bee Gees. Wow, I gotta check that out. Excalibur, Mandalay. Yeah, this is where they're going to put the. I don't know if that was the Tropicana they tore down. They're going to put a Bally's right there. Wow. And you got the monorail. Luxor. Yeah, I think this is where the Tropicana was torn down, and they're gonna put the Bally's there. I'm not sure. Do your own research. I'm planning to come out to Vegas again. It's been a while, but I'm so busy. I just don't have the quality time. Look at that. and it is expensive. For me to park, I think 1 hour at the MGM park, it was $25. You're getting a lot of negative press. You really got to come down on your prices. You get more business. It kind of feels dead too. It's a Friday afternoon, and it does feel dead. There's the pyramid. That used to be MGM. Now what is it now? I don't know. I can't keep up. So it's not packed the way I used to see it, but it is just damn too expensive. $25 to park for 1 hour. I think it was if max it was 2 hours, but it's not like the good old days when $1 was $1. Here's the stadium, Allegiant Stadium. I think this is where the Raiders are. So yeah, you know, it's just too expensive. Valet was like $40. So I went and got like something like a spaghetti and meatballs over at a noodle shop off the strip, and it was $17, including a can of water and a cookie. So, you know, back in the day, I'm still stuck. I'm still stuck 50 years ago. I just can't believe how the economy has worsened. But if you take it from a old timer like me, it will never ever get to the price levels that you used to pay. It will never. It always keeps going up. It is a capital society, capitalism, and it's all about supply and demand, money supply, and yeah, it's just it wasn't that busy. It was comfortable for me to do what I needed to do, to go to the coin show. I went to the coin show, and I got a good deal. I'm going to do another video, but some dealers have it good where they're able to get their cash, coming in and going out. So I can sense if they were kind of desperate to sell, like they needed the money. And then there were some that just didn't care. It's like, okay, well, I made the sale, $50 here, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with it, as long as you're not losing money and you have the time to spend on it. But for me, it's the chase. And I was going to get a coin slabbed. There were people waiting there at PCGS, and I just didn't want to wait. There was like 5 people waiting, and I said in my earlier video, I didn't want to put in mail, the United States Postal Service. But I also learned that there is going to be a coin show at Long Beach. So this Friday, February or March of 2026, there is going to be a coin show, Long Beach. So I'm going to do a video on that too as well. And that's exciting. I didn't have to, I didn't mind driving all the way out here, but I'm coming and going. Like, I just don't want to spend the night, $200 on a room, if not more than $200 plus the meals. I have to get back home. I got a lot to take care of at home, and yeah, that's the Allegiant Stadium. So I'm in and out of Las Vegas today, and that's okay for me. I learned a lot. I keep learning, and that's the whole point of it, is the chase. You find that coin that is going to sell $1 million, and it is there. It is there out in the wild. and that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to continue. I'm learning. I'll do videos, and one of the dealers offered me like $700 for an 1853 $2.50 gold coin, and it's BU. In the back of my mind right away I say, nah, I know, they're dealers, they got to make money, but like, am I going to sell myself short? No. If I want something for that, I know it's rare, it's around the Civil War era, I want $100,000. You think I'm smoking grass, but no, they are just hard to find in the wild. You see on my video, there's only 2 BU barber halves, and that's all he had. So why doesn't he have 50 of them? Because they're rare. The survival rate on these coins are very, very low. So you're not going to see a dealer with 50 BU silver barber silver halves. You're not going to see it. 50 of them? Yeah, you do see 50 or 100 of Morgan dollars, Carson Cities, and those are low mintages. But they melted a lot of that. And right now, with silver so high, today, Friday, it broke $67 an ounce. Dealers are not wasting their time looking for a cheap-ass buyer to buy a Morgan dollar. They'll make money as much as they can sell it and sell it off to melters, and they're getting their cash right away. And I hope they do. I hope they melt all these coins off, because it's not costing me a penny for them to send it off and melt it. But it's good for me. It's even greater for me because it increases this. It lowers the supply, and the survival rate gets lower as they melt all these silver coins. Morgans, dimes, you name it, they're melting it all like crazy. So yeah, what scares me the most and why I do all this? The fear of being homeless. But if I was homeless, I think I'll still make it. Yeah, the fear of being hungry and being homeless. That is why I do this. Coins, stamps. I'm learning about stamps. Stamps are rare. I've heard a lot of information out there. Oh, they made millions of them. Sure, they made millions, but how many are surviving? What is the survival rate? How many are out there? We just don't know. All of us, we just don't know what the survival rate on stamps and collectible coins. And I'm not, even like the recent minting of coins could be potentially rare. So, those are long shots. I'm betting on better odds by going getting Morgans, barber halves, barber quarters, barber dimes, BU condition. They're out there. So like the guy that I was talking at West Coast Coins, he's got those. You see them in my last video. He was those BU barber halves. He was asking. Guess how much? I said, what you're asking? $150? He says no, 15,000, 15K, and it shook me. There were MS Mint State 66. I have one, but it's an unk detail, but it's still, to me, it's an MS 66. So what I paid $75 for a barber half, do I have a $15,000 coin? I think so. Would I accept the $15,000 price for it? Would I sell it for 15K? I might not. It's just that in my world, I just feel that they are just extremely rare. They're just hard to find. So, I'll get it reslabbed. I'll do a video on that. It's BU. It's Unk Details. One of the biggest YouTubers on. He's out in Texas. I won't mention names. He offered me $400 for it, and I stopped talking to this guy. He's a crackpot because he's buying coins $60, and I see him flipping it for I think like $10,000 to $12,000. So you can't pull the wool over my eyes because I know how the game is played. So because I played it, I know all the angles. It was a good learning experience. There was I asked one of the dealers, how was the turnout over at PCGS this week in December 16th through the December 20th. He says that was bad. I said, well, yeah, I got the feeling too, because he said they didn't put out the advertisement out there. So it seems like PCGS, I kind of feel really angry about them because I'm seeing a lot of errors being made by PCGS. If they make mistakes, so they'll undergrade coins, they'll lowball it, and it's just a matter of opinion. And and in this case with the show, they didn't advertise because I think they were being cheap. I really feel like they were being really, really cheap. And so all they want to do is sell those fees. It was $10 to get in, and all they want is to make money on their grading fees. I think it was like $50, and they want to make money instead of spending advertising to let all the coin collectors know that they've got a show going on in Las Vegas. They could have done a lot of YouTube videos and put it out there, or Instagram or other. They didn't do it. I didn't see any advertisements. I had to find that out on my own through one of the other YouTubers. So that's how I found out about the show. So again, they're going to have another one in Long Beach, February or March of 2026. I'm excited about it, and it's a good move because Long Beach was fun. So I'm gonna go out there and look for that diamond in the rough. So it was a very good day. I learned a lot. I was expecting to slap some coins, and I wasn't confident about it. I had a feeling they might lose it, so I didn't bother to do that. And I think I'll just try to unload it my own. Somehow, some way, find a collector that will pay me good money for it. But it's out there. You got to keep searching. You do you, whatever makes you happy. But for me, it's all about being financially successful. Now look at all this traffic. What the hell is all this about? What is this? You don't want to deal with me, man. I'm crazy. You don't want to act crazy with me, man. Okay, so I'm going 15, and it's been a real enjoyable day. So Vegas is it's really popping. I think it's the 7th largest city in the United States. So the population is growing, but you can see all these people, it's like a lot. I think it's 3 million at least. So yeah, it's just the traffic is so much. People used to come out to Vegas. You can get a three bedroom house in Vegas for about $120,000. That was 30 years ago. So that touches upon a point where I'm making is like, you got to look at the macro level. If your goal is financial independence, you have to have a diverse portfolio, and real estate is one of that, because from a macro level, the United States is still growing, and the whole world wants to come to the United States. And what does that do? It pushes up real estate values. So hold on, let me duck this phone. I don't want to get a ticket. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I can still talk. Nevada Highway Patrol. Yeah, I got another. Yeah, they had an accident here. So. Oh, you're a pretty one. Okay, so yeah, they have they drive like crazy out here. So yeah, you can see it's like traffic is like a tax on your life. But anyways, I had a good time. I had a fabulous time. Made a connection. That's all I wanted to do. Make friends, make connections. I don't think I want to do this full time. There's land up in Yucca, Arizona. You could got 40 acres for $20,000 just 6 months ago. I think they're all gone. You're not going to find anything for. Oh my God! I wanted to go to the 15. See, I was busy talking to you guys, and I lost my way. I wanted 15 south. Get me to the 15 south. Oh yeah. So there's 40 acres of Yucca in Yucca, Arizona, which is about half hour from Lake Havasu. I promised you when I started out my channel, it was on crypto, and crypto boomed. I predicted crypto would boom back in 2021, and it sure did. So I promised I was going to do a video on real estate. I haven't done it in 4 years, but I'm going to do a video tomorrow on Yucca, Arizona. But you can do your research. They were selling 40 acres of land for the last 30 years, $20,000. Now it's all gone. A lot of the homeowners broke them down. I think they're getting like $15,000 for each acre. Something is going on in Yucca, Arizona, and I did some research. I couldn't find out, but there's a lot of land grabbers. They're offering $5,000 to $15,000 to purchase lots, 40-acre lots, which is a ripoff. Don't sell your 40 acres for $5,000 to $15,000. Don't do it. You're selling yourself short. I talked to a real estate broker, I think about 20 years ago, and she told me she lived out in Needles, California. She told me, Richard, guess how much those 40 acres were going for 2 years after you bought your land? I said, how much? 40, 50,000? She says, no, guess more. I said, what? 100? She says, no, more. Guess. I said, you got to be kidding me. You tell me how much they were going for. There was a land rush, and those 40 acres were going for $275,000. 40 acres in Yucca, Arizona, several years after they started selling those 40 acres lot. Started in 1998. And when they started selling them, they were $20,000. And now, if you go on Zillow, type in 40 acres, Yucca, Arizona, AZ. Look at the prices. They're all gone. I looked at it week to week, and I saw them 6 months ago. Very few of them, but now they're selling out. There is something going on. I know there is a brand new bridge over the Colorado River from California to Bullhead City, which is increasing the amount of population and traffic going into Bullhead City from California. That bridge just opened up 6 months ago, but that's about 40 minutes away from Yucca, Arizona. So, and then it's only Kingman. Kingman is about half hour away, and it's in the Golden Triangle area. I don't know what's going on. It's off of Alamo Road. So I don't know what's going on. There is a lot going on. I'm going to do some more research, but I'm going to do a video on that very quickly, because I promised my viewers 4 years ago about that. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. My videos are on all topics in life, and there's going to be more. Thank you very much and have a great day.